Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn, and we are doing some things. So, what are we doing? So first off, we've got the water over here that we're letting drain down. So we still got, what, about a quarter of a block here, I think? Yeah, we're right at a quarter of a block. So once that drains down, these buildings will be unflooded, and there's not a whole lot we can do with just this tiny little bit of land over here. So I think we'll just kind of sit here, chill, we'll wait, and yeah, we'll just keep going. But over here, we are still working on the water wheels. So I've had a couple of requests here. One of them being that I believe it was Chris wants to see what happens if I remove this dam right here. So that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna build this up. Once this is built up, I'm gonna take a look at our water flow, see what we got going. Then I'm going to remove this. We're going to see if it changes the water flow. And then depending on what it does, I might add one over here, or we might not. It just depends. So, yeah, one of those things. We're just going to see. We're going to kind of play with things. We're going to let things go. And, yeah, we're going to see what we can accomplish. Alright, so let's see. We've got our little pine trees over here. How much resin do we got? 222. That's a decent amount of resin. And then how are we on dropping down to this next level? Is this the last level? This is the last level. Okay, so once this is down, we should see what happens over here. So I am curious to see if any of this is going to dry up. Now, if it does dry up, of course, we'll put in a little water dump somewhere, and we'll go from there. We'll kind of keep the area hydrated. Now, I am curious though, with the water all the way around it. I mean, we're not far off when it comes to water over here and then water over here, but right here, that might be pushing it a little bit on this potato farm. So we're just gonna have to wait it out, let things happen, see what goes. Oh, that reminds me. So I was told that we should pull the pumps from over here and put them over here towards the end. That it would actually create a draw of water towards this, and it might actually speed up our water, which is awesome. I mean, I think that'd be excellent, especially if I can build some water wheels right in here. So I do think that would be very, very nice to have. So I'm thinking that we might put them, like, I don't know, do we want to put them all the way in here? The only problem with that is that they're going to have to go a long way from the water pump to the storage. Now, granted, I do have water pumps over here, and I can always place some more over here. So that's a thing. I think, in fact, that's probably what we should do, is we should probably put a handful of pumps over here first. Kind of just taking a look here to see what we can do, because we still have a handful of trees down here, so that will still end up becoming a problem at some point. But then again, if we keep them all the way back here, yeah, once again, this is another one of those It's going to take a little bit to build this, but yeah, we're going to get this built. All right, let me pause this right there because I'm thinking I might have built a little bit too much here. So I did build one row. I built one row too many. Yep, there we go, just like that. And then we have a nice straight road right there. Excellent. So we'll let them work on that. And then we'll remove some of the pumps from in here so that we're creating less of a drawback. Now I think, because let's see, the water source is here, right? Where is the water source? The water source is somewhere over here. I'm pretty sure it's like right here. So, in fact, let me just double check because we can just drop this down. Where is the water source? Right there. Yeah, that's the water source. Okay. So the water source is literally under these steps right here. So, yeah, that hole, that's where the water source is. So if I remove this pump, this water source pushes, this water source pushes, and then these pumps push. But after they push, I don't know if it slows it down right here. That's my concern. I'm a little curious how much can two pumps affect water flow? Is it a little bit? Is it a lot of bit? You know, should I move these down here? I might move them down here and then put the power source here, because if we put some water wheels in here, I can pipe it over and then we'll have a power source for the mine. And that might be a good thing to have. I still wish there was like some form of battery or something. That way you can store power during the off season, but during the dry season. But you know how that goes. All right, so we're gonna have the same problem that we always have. I'm gonna put a block or a platform right here. That way they can reach that middle piece. But yeah, we're gonna raise this up, and we're gonna see what happens when we raise that up. See, it was going so fast, and then it slows down. Then it goes so fast, and then it slows down. Like, see, we were exceeding demand for a second. We hit 150. Like, what is the water over here doing? It's not from when we're putting in a block, is it? Is it the water that we're displacing that's kicking it up so high? Like, no, because we didn't have a beaver over there. Yeah, in fact, it kind of, I don't know if it kind of back feeds right there or not, but I'm hoping we'll get this fixed or finished over here before the dry season comes about. So, but we'll see. Oh, that's cool. That is that. So this is the only dry spot that we have, is this tiny, tiny, tiny little thing right here. Oh, that is so good. That is so good right there. So what I'll do is I'll just block that off right there. And we will put in a water dump right down here. I don't think we're going to really need it, but we can do it just because. Do I want to do it like this, or do I want to do it from up here? I guess we'll just do it like this for right now. I don't know. I don't know if that road's going to interfere with the mine or not. We'll have to. We might have to move that around. So we'll see. All right, how are we doing over here? We've got one block left to place. Alright, well, let me get rid of that. And let us kind of just watch our numbers here. Let's see what we get. So we're getting up to 90, 100, back down to 70. See, I don't know what they did with the flow, but like it used to be a constant flow. Now it does seem like it fluctuates like a lot. Power output was 14, now it's down to 10, now it's up to 16. 17 was the highest on the one wheel. Okay. I'm just going to let it run here for a minute just to kind of, I don't know, I'd like to say to get an average, but the numbers bounce around so much, I don't know. I don't even know if I would consider that to be an average. You know, let's watch it into the night. Let's see if the numbers change when it gets dark. Or if they still fluctuate just as bad. Because I'm wondering if there's something going on with like the season. Or like, not the season, but like the time change. Kind of seems like it's a little, well, I was going to say it seems like it's a little bit more stable on the thing, but no, it's still bouncing up, bouncing down. It does not want to hold. Okay. Well, I say we take out the dams here. Yeah, we've got the 3-day warning coming in. We're going to go ahead and take out these dams right here, and we're going to see what happens before the drought comes in. So this will either be a good thing or it will be a bad thing. I'm not 100% sure. But we kind of had a chance to see the averages there. So let's open this up. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, for a second there, I had some high hopes. That was a whole lot of water moving through there for a second. So do we have more? Now we have an even flow. So the dam was causing an uneven flow. Now we've got a steady supply. I mean, it hasn't changed from 13 this whole time. That one's at 13. That one's at 12. That one's at 13, 13. So this one wheel over here is at 12. I'm not exactly sure why it's at 12, but it's at 12. Okay, so I think not having a dam is the way to go. I think having the dams there are going to decrease our efficiency. They're going to make it a little bit worse for us here. All right, so that's interesting. Now, I know, let me see, hold on, let me check something. Okay, so it's just too high then. I was wondering what would happen if I built this up. Out of curiosity, if I put a platform right there, I can install a bigger wheel. Okay, so hang on. Let me remove this. So if I were to put in a too tall platform there. Actually, let me put it on this other side. if I were to put in a too tall platform there, I really put it in the wrong spot. I could put in a big quill right here. All right, so let's see what happens. Let's build a big quill. Let's build a big quill and see how much power would we get out of just one big quill. And yes, I know if I put solid blocks under this, it'd probably increase the speed here. But I'm wondering if it increases the speed, what will happen over here. So we're going to leave it open so that nothing over here changes for right now. So we're just, once again, it's another test. We're just seeing what happens, what's going on. We're doing things. Oh, it takes planks for the big quill now, too? I didn't realize that. So they done made the big quill expensive. I gotcha. Okay. Well, hopefully, I don't know, maybe we'll get it built before the end of the dry, or end of the wet season. I mean, we're almost there. We need 9 more. Oh, yeah, we got this. Okay, so we're getting 50, 58, 57, 59. How are we doing over here? Still at 13, 13, 12. For whatever reason, it changed that around. So we're getting 77 out of these 6 versus 56 out of these. Okay, so let's see. Each one of these, that's 13. That'll be 26. That would be 39. So we could either get 39 out of 3 of them, or we can get 56 out of the 1. I mean, obviously the big quill does look like it would be the better option here. So we could technically take that out. So what I'm kind of thinking is, how about we do this? How about we... Oh, there's a... Never mind. Hold on. Never mind. We got to remove this path. Always with the path. It's always there. Go back to the power. Let's raise this bad boy up. And then what we'll do from here is we'll be able to build like so. And then we can put this guy here. And then we can connect those two. Okay, so if we do that, then the big wheel's connected to the little wheels. Now, I'm still thinking here that we might... I don't want to destroy the big wheel now. Now that I know that it uses a bunch of planks, I'm like, I don't want to destroy the big wheel. It's a little bit more expensive to replace, other than it used to be. What was the power or the water wheel? It used to be like 50 logs, I think, and now they've changed the small ones to 40 logs and the big ones to 50 logs. What is it? No, 70 logs and 80 planks. So yeah, a large water wheel is a whole lot of water there, or a whole lot of resources. But those together should be more than enough to power the grist mill once they get them connected. And it'll just take them just a few minutes to slap in those last couple of logs right there. And then we should be running at 100% efficiency, I would think. There we go, 100% efficiency. Alright, so we are supplying 134, and we only need 120, so we've got extra that we can play with now. Awesome. I like it. I do like it. Everything's holding steady. I don't see a whole lot of fluctuation here. So yeah, having having that dam there was not a good thing. Now what we might do, now that we have the dam built, is I'm kind of thinking let's just go ahead and build this, and I'm going to remove this wall right here. I don't think we need it. I think we are good without it. Now, there we go. And really, to be honest with you, I'd rather have this built up just so that I can have it even. So, but we're going to do that. That way we can square this off. Because I know I had a comment about how the double wall right there kind of looked ugly. And I did think about using it to add in like some amenities like the shrines and whatnot. But at the end of the day, the straight wall does look so much better. So we're going to go with that. And I'm going to fill this out. And I'm going to fix this corner as well. I just don't want that corner leaking. So we're going to do this for right now. Let's see, let's go ahead and grab some more wheat, and we'll just fill that bad boy in right there. Alright. We are looking very good here. Let's see, how about this down here? Do we have no unemployed beavers in the district? Are we at a beaver deficit again? We just had some beavers die, didn't we? Yeah, how many extras do we have over here again? 31. Let's go ahead and migrate. Oh, I don't know. Let's migrate 5 of them over. And let's see what happens. Okay, so we do have beavers there. Excellent. 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 Okay, so we've got every beaver and every job. So we're good. All right. All right. Well, I think I am very pleased with the results from our little experiment over here. So yes, the big power wheels do generate more power. Now I could come back in here, like I said, we could replace one here. And I could replace one over here. It would probably stick out a little bit more. And we would have more power. So, you know, we can do that. Y'all let me know. Should we replace them with the big wheels and just get extra power and kind of scoot everything over? Or should we just kind of leave it like it is with the current setup? Because I like how the little ones look. Don't get me wrong. The big one's cool. But I like how the little ones look. They fit the channel better, if you will. But I don't have a problem with having the big one in there either, because the big one will generate, you know, more power. Now, if I do replace it, I might end up coming back in here with another row of blocks, and it's going to have that double wide effect, but that would give us a path to walk along on this side versus over here, you know, you can't really walk along it anymore. So I don't know. One of those deals. So, let's see. Did they get this over here? They did get this built. What is... Oh, that's why. Hold on. No, I said this one. There we go. Get rid of that. Alright, who has nothing to do in range? Those guys? Because the water finally came down. Yes. Alright, so how about... I'm trying to see if there's anything we could do over here. You know what? I'm going to change up. Do I want to change it up? I kind of do. I kind of don't. No. I was thinking about maybe adding some berry bushes over here, because we don't really have a whole lot of berries. And it was pointed out to me that every once in a while my baby vats do kind of stop. I'm not sure if I want to or not, because like right now we have 3 extra beavers, so we're not hurting on extra beavers. But if we expand any more, then yeah, I would start hurting on them. So maybe a couple of extra plants, I think probably wouldn't hurt. So we'll look at it. We'll see what things are. Did they seriously, like, hold on. Can I extend my range if I put a staircase there and then we do away with this staircase? Because that whole section right there is not, yeah, not set up at all. Let's see what we can do. Let me see. Oh, come on, little beavers. Get to work. Do your thing. And yeah, that's so much better. Okay, so how about we do this? How about we get rid of this guy? You know what? I don't even need that platform there. So how about this? I was talking a minute ago about needing more berries, right? So I'm trying to think if there's any way to add on to this. So what I could do is we could run berries right there. That'd give me what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we could do that. I'd like to add berries right here. Problem with that is I would need I need a spot to put a gatherer. That's the problem, is I need a spot to put a gatherer. See, if I put that back there, though, I keep thinking, I could use this corner. I could make it, something nice. I don't even know. You know what? Let's just do this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, let's do that, and then let's make... Let's make this a road. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of these 2 lumberjacks, because we don't need them at the moment. We will need them here in a bit, but let's get them over. Let's rearrange some stuff. Let's move some stuff around. Let me see. Y'all are, yeah, you're completely good right there. Technically, I could have a third one right there. Let me flip around and put in a gather flag right there. Put this guy right there. Set you to blueberries and let you run. Okay, so yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll utilize that little bit of land right there, and we'll put in 3 3 lumberjacks, 1 gatherer. We'll have our berries right here, and then we will have all of this as forest. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know how much berries. How much berries do we get off of a bush? It is 3 berries per bush, so we have 11. So that'd be an extra 33 berries. Right now we have 13. So if we had an extra 33, we would be at 47. That's still not a lot of berries, but that would probably be enough to maintain the thing, I would think. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll add in another row or 2 down here. We'll see what happens. So, I don't know how many berries we're actually going to need to keep in stock. I mean, we have 800 something in the other district, so... yeah, we have 700 berries over here, so I could technically just transfer if we need more berries than that. So, in fact, I could transfer berries over here and then have beaver pods over there as well. Why don't we do that? We don't really have a whole lot of stuff going on here. Let me see. How are we doing on food over here? We're at 900 something on carrots. How about we stop the carrots to the platform and we add in berries to the platform instead, because they have a little carrot spot. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's see, berries are up here at the top. There we go. We'll add berries in. We'll let them transfer berries over, and then we'll put in a couple of the baby pods, and we'll see what happens. I think that'll be a good idea right there. So, all right, they finally got that filled up. Everything's nice and green down here. And we could probably start focusing on getting the mine and everything going. So, which we will do that in tomorrow's episode. We'll work on all that. So for right now, though, we've got our little power source area kind of situated. Our city's big enough that I can't really get it all in one frame here unless we just. There we go. All right, now we've got it. So we've got all that going. We've got our little reclamation world. I think I said that right. So we've reclaimed the ground. We've fought back the overflowing tides of the sea. We've done things. So as long as there's no storms that cause like surge waves, we'll be fine. So one of those deals. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to take a moment and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.